Hey everyone out there, what is up? It is me, E-Queen, back with another polarity reading video. And this polarity reading is for the Geminis and Sagittariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Midheaven, and Stellium signs for May 2020. Yes. Gemini, Sagittarius, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so there may be some things that come up in this reading that may not necessarily apply to you personally. Take what applies to you, and if you need any further information, resources for that are in the description box. Okay. So before I get started on the reading, I just want to check in with you guys. What's up, Gems? What's up, Sag? How has this quarantine been treating you? Leave your commentary down below because I want to know. I want to converse with you guys. Okay, so 6 cards were pulled for each sign, 2 guidance cards, and yeah, we just gonna get up into this reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with Gemini. So Gemini, the first card you got is the Queen of Wands, the Sun, Knight of Wands, 3 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and Page of Swords. Card at the bottom of the deck for you, Gemini, is the 3 of Pentacles, and I pulled you on the Mermaid Tarot. Yes. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. Okay. So Gemini, you start off as the Queen of Wands for the month of May. What I'm getting from this is a rise when it comes to your feminine energy. This is irregardless of your sex, your gender, and so forth. But I'm seeing like a rise of like a feminine energy or a kundalini energy rising within you in the month of May, throughout the month of May. Okay. I'm also seeing that you guys are more confident in who you are as a person. So I'm seeing like the month of May, it's like you're gonna be more confident. Your aura is going to be popping, if that makes any sense. But yeah, like I'm seeing like this whole thing, like this, your kundalini energy rising up, like, and you know, your confidence just excelling, you know, going up. Okay. And then you also got the Sun card. So I'm also seeing that you're shining more. Some of you guys may be glowing more. It's like I'm like you're glowing. Like there's just like this inner glow that's exuding, showing itself out. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I see like a light is being shined on you. I'm seeing pretty much, like I said, you're glowing in the month of May. You're glowing, and I think this has to do with the rise of you know, that Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is someone who is confident, knows who she is, and then she shines bright like the sun. And that is pretty much what I'm seeing for you with this Sun card coming up next to the Queen of Wands. You're shining bright. Yeah, you're glowing. Your glory is just showing. Your glory is noticeable. Like people are noticing your glory in the month of May. People are noticing your glory. I I'm also getting that you guys need to be mindful, and that with the Knight of Wands, you need to protect your aura. That is what they're saying. You need to protect your aura, because there are people that will hate on you because you're glowing, because you're shining, because you're getting all of this attention on you. There are going to be people that are going to be like low-key hating, and then obviously hating, you know. So Spirit wants you to guard your energy, guard your Kundalini energy, guard your glory, guard your aura. Okay, that's very important. Okay. And then you have the Three of Swords. So I'm seeing with this, and it coming up under the Queen of Wands, I'm seeing that there's like a battle. It could be internal, it can be external, but there's like a battle that you have to face. Okay, there's a battle that you have to face. Some people need to get cut out of your life. You know who those people are, Gemini. There are certain people that have a certain vibration to them that just doesn't mesh well with yours. So these people need to be cut out. But it's a battle. It's a battle because these people are not strangers. These people are close friends. These people are relatives. These people are co-workers, associates, or people that are very close to you, not distant. Okay? So keep that in mind. But you know, you need to operate in your power. This is why the Queen of Wands came up above the Three of Swords. You need to operate in your power. You need to be confident in yourself to know that whatever people that Spirit is having you cut out of your life, just know that that Spirit is going to replace those people with people that are right for your vibration. Okay? Your next card is the Nine of Cups. So I'm seeing like, wait a minute. There's two cards underneath here. Okay, so you have two messages. So you have, okay, so I saw the Nine of Cups first. So you have the Nine of Cups. I'm not editing this part out. But I'm seeing like the more you connect with the feminine water energy within yourself, the more you connect with your water energy. Check your water houses, they're saying. The more you connect with the water energy, this is the more that you're going to see your luck grow. Okay, and then also setting intentions using water, using the element of water is very, very important for you in the month of May. Okay, and now with this Star card popping up, with the Star card popping up underneath the Nine of Cups, like directly underneath the Nine of Cups. So obviously, the reason why I didn't catch it before the camera turned on is because Spirit wanted it to be a part of your reading. So with this Star card surprisingly popping up in your reading, Gemini, you need to connect more with the stars. You need to connect more with the universe. You need to connect more with the cosmos. The more that you connect with the cosmos, is the more that you're going to see fulfillment come into your life. This is why this card mysteriously just popped up in your reading. You see, when you do readings, you got to be open to anything. You got to be open to anything, because y'all seen how I showed the cards, and I picked it up when I was going through you guys' cards, and y'all saw I had no idea that card was there. No idea. And the way that it flew out so neatly together that I didn't even think that it was two cards. Your last card is the Page of Swords. So, using your words, there's some new ideals that's going to be coming through in the form of thought, of course. But when those new ideals come through, you need to have like a way to express them, if that makes any sense. You need to have like some type of outlet. Okay, that's very important. But yeah, that's like what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that there are certain people with certain vibrations that you need to cut loose. You need to guard your aura. You need to guard your glory, because protection, get you some protection stones and stuff like that, because people be hating out here, Gemini. Like, people be hating though. And the more you connect with the cosmos, the more you're gonna find fulfillment in your life, and you're gonna see fulfillment play out throughout the month of May, and even beyond the month of May. Okay, but you want to stay connected to the cosmos. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and talk about your the card at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Pentacles. So with 3 of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck in your reading, Gemini, you need to be more creative. And if you're already creative, continue to create. Continue to strengthen your gifts and your abilities, okay? Because that's going to take you far as concerning your journey in life. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about your guidance card. So your guidance card, your first one is Eclipse in Scorpio. Regeneration at the bottom, and at the top, stand firm in the eye of the storm. Yes, you have to stand up for yourself. This is why you have the Queen of Wands above the 3 of Swords, because you're going to have to stand firm in your truth. You're going to have to put your foot down. Okay? And then the other card you got is Scorpio, which you are right next door to. And it says, this energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So what is that? So, like I said, that's the Queen of Wands right there. Magnetic, but yet possessive. And so you need to be possessive with your energy. You need, you can't just let anybody in your auric field. You can't let anybody in your electromagnetic field vibration, okay? This is very important. This is why the theme of Scorpio for your guidance card is perfect for your reading, because you're going to have to be like the Knight of Wands and be intense towards people who are trying to lower your vibration, if that makes any sense. So yeah, overall, like you're shining in the month of May. Your your aura is being magnified, but you need to guard it. Okay, you need to guard it with an intense passion. And you need to cut some people off. Okay, so that is what I get for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Midheaven, and Stellium. Okay. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Let's get into it. So the first card I got for you, Sagittarius, is the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords, Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, and Eight of Cups. Card at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. Let's get into this. All right, Sagittarius. You're in hermit mode. You're starting off in hermit mode for the month of May. So I'm getting that a lot of you guys are feeling the need to go within to retract your energy, to do a lot of soul searching, okay? To do a lot of soul searching, to do a lot of inner work, soul searching, that inner work. You called him to meditate more, to spend time with your spiritual court, okay? I'm also getting, like, with the Hermit card that you guys are also taking the time to get yourself more organized and, you know, like, just organizing your surroundings, because the Hermit card is the card of Virgo, which is the sign of organizing and keeping things in order. So I'm feeling like for you, Sagittarius, it's like the start of putting things in order, but you need time to yourself to do that. So, and it's going to start like on a mental level, then it trickles down emotionally, and then it extends out physically, okay? Then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's some dynamics that are turning around in your life. Like, I'm seeing like a reversal of fortune. This could be a good thing if you just have been having, like, you know, messed up fortune, as far as the reversal can do. And this probably could be a bad thing if you've been misusing somebody else's fortune. Because let me tell you something about reversal of the wheel. If you're somebody that has been like draining people of their energy, stealing their luck, stealing their fortune, then the reversal of the wheel, when it comes up, it's not going to be in your favor, okay? But if you're someone that, you know, you mind your own business, you do right by your fellow brothers and sisters, okay? And, you know, you're trying to get your life to work out, and it just seems like to you like your life is not working out. When the Wheel of Fortune comes up and the message of reversal of fortune, then that's going to be in your favor, okay? Because I have to explain it, because it works both ways, okay? And I have to be honest in my readings, because what type of reader would I be if I'm not honest with the message, okay? Your next card is the Six of Swords. Okay, look at this pretty swan. What's this say? This is Venus in Aquarius. Some of you guys may have Venus and Aquarius in your chart. Y'all see the Venus symbol? And then this is the Aquarian symbol. So finding your uniqueness, being different, Sagittarius, people are going to love you for being different. People are going to love you for being exotic. You're going to love yourself for being exotic and different. So finding the difference. Moving away from the familiar. Traditionally, the Six of Swords is someone on the boat leaving to go somewhere. And, you know, from what the traditional tarot looks, you don't know where they're going. And this is pretty much what I'm getting for you. Going somewhere. Now, I know that we can't physically go anywhere, Sagittarius, but let your mind take a trip. Have a mind trip. Okay? Then you have the Three of Swords. So this is different from your traditional tarot. This is the swords going down, a crown. You need to speak up. You need to speak up more. You need to speak from your higher mind. From your higher mind. And then you also have the Nine of Swords. Look at this. This is Uranus in Gemini. You got like all this is like you have with the Six of Swords, you have Venus in Aquarius. You have with the Three of Swords, you have Mercury in Libra. And then Uranus in Gemini. So yes, communication is very important though. Communication, but being different about it. Like if there's certain subjects that people are familiar with it, find ways to give that information in a different way, put a different spin on it. So like say like everybody's talking about astrology, you know, everybody talks about astrology nowadays. Find a way, if you're interested in astrology and you have like you want to put out information about astrology, find a way to put it out that is in a unique manner. Something that nobody else is talking about astrology, you know, something that's not commonly heard or whatever the subject is. That's just an example, okay? And then you end on the Eight of Cups. Okay, so what this, I'm seeing that you're headed somewhere. You're headed somewhere. This is different because usually traditionally it's like the Eight of Cups. It's like a woman walking away from something. This dude is on a cloud. So you're headed somewhere. And this came up underneath the Six of Swords. That's Moon in Pisces. So yeah, like I said, taking that trip, taking that mind trip, taking that emotional trip is something that you need to do throughout the month of May. And then I'm also seeing that with the Nine of Swords coming up underneath the Wheel of Fortune, communication is a part of the reversal of the wheel. This applies to the people that been feeling like their luck hasn't been flowing. This does not apply to people that have been stealing other people's energy and other people's luck. Let me make that very clear. But yeah, communication. Communication from the inside out. Communion with your soul is also what I'm seeing. Three of Swords underneath the Hermit card. Six of Swords on top of the Eight of Cups. So yeah, everything is like you have to connect with your soul, your spirit, your emotions, your higher self. Like all of these aspects have to be taken into consideration, Sagittarius. Okay? But yeah, it's like I'm seeing it's like this need to communicate. And to communicate in a unique way. Okay, because the six of Swords had the Venus and Aquarius symbol. And when you communicate in a unique way and you talk and you give out information in a unique manner, people are going to be drawn to you for it. Okay? Now let's talk about the card at the bottom of the deck for you, which is Five of Pentacles. Okay? This is Mercury and Taurus symbol. And this talks about getting bounced. They're saying a little goes a long ways. So don't really stress yourself out when it comes to your finances, because little goes a long way is what they're saying. It's really about communicating. It's really about communicating and putting out information for you. That's the gist of your reading. Okay, so let's talk about your guidance card. You have Moon in Aquarius. And it says free spirit. Yes. And then it says at the top, your inner wild child awakens. That sounds like a Six of Swords situation to me. Okay? Yeah. Because you're not supposed to be common, Sagittarius. It's time for you to put out the information that you need to put out and be free with it. Okay? Be free with it. And then your other card is Pluto. And it says your ability to transform, take a big leap forward, and rebirth. When you give out information in a unique manner, this is what I'm talking about. This is when the reversal of fortune, because rebirth, that's like a reversal of fortune, okay? So, yes, that is it for the readings for Gemini and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Midheaven signs. And as always, I will talk to you on my next one. Bye!